Bobcats, Grizzlies. Let's do this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight at Charlotte, as they'll be playing against the Grizzlies.
Hi, Ernie. Oh, boy. First through third option, Tyreek Evans. Here we go.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against Miami.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
I absolutely love the fire they showed on the road. You really could tell they wanted that one.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Bell is out there with LeBron James.
Brown.
Then there's Brown. Then it's Curry. And it's Adams in at the 5. Pass to Bell. And a wide open look for James. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Evans goes in, and Tyreek Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And Chris, as the season gets going, a lot of players start having lengthy road trips. Just how hard is it to play on the tail end of, say, a 5, 6, or a 7-game trip?
It's terrible. You miss the comforts of home, sleeping in your own bed, eating your own food, your habits, being on the road. You just miss all the good things about home, your family, and things like that. But you have to love these trips. One, if you're a player, because they set up time for chemistry. It's the most time you get to spend with your teammates. You really get to bond and get to know who each other are. Secondly, it takes a toll on that team. It wears you down. It sets you up for failure when you come home. And what's great about that is every team has to go through it.
Right.
So this is the NBA. It has to be the hardest league, the hardest schedule. And so it's tough, but, you know, that's what we do as players in this league. And so I love it because everyone does it. And I've always said it, sports is so fair because it's unfair to us all. And that's an unfair part of the game, but you got to get through it. You got to battle it, and you got to get through it. That makes them 1 for 5 from the field so far. They need to start getting some better looks. Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
James against Wiggins. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all.
Evans kicks to Howard and taken away by Brown. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Chris Bosh.
Well, come on. We all know LeBron is used to being fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And as successful as LeBron James has been, a max contract, all the endorsements, everything else, he's made his mark with his philanthropy.
Well, Kevin, my favorite part about LeBron is what he's done off the court. I mean, $2.5 million to the Muhammad Ali Museum. Think about this. This might be one of the greatest philanthropic moves, in my opinion, by an athlete. $40 million to pay for the college tuition of 1,000 Ohio school children. I mean, he's affecting the world in ways much larger than basketball.
Now here's Curry following the shot by Evans. Goes back up, and it's
Broad
set
Curry.
by Howard.
Wow.
You got to be aware of Howard at all
Sobbing to
times,
his side.
especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in
And
those
shoot, he was
situations.
practically cherry picking.
I love to
at
hear
that
his
point.
explanation. The coach right there, I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Now here is Bell. He kicks it to Brown. Adams right side. Memphis moving that ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Here's Wiggins. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Wiggins. It's blocked.
That was a really late block, and I love every single second of that.
Now here's Evans. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee.
Nothing like seeing LeBron
From
get
outside the
slapped.
arc, good on the three-point shot. Evans has got his second basket of the night.
And watching Evans there knock down the triple has the ability to be a dangerous outside scorer when he's in rhythm.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Smith. Brown sets a screen for Curry. Fires from 14, and James gets it to go on the assist by Brown. 7
Giving
points for
Tyreek the
LeBron.
ball with 3
On
seconds left.
deep, Evans. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Charlotte up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is out there with Bell. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Brown. And it's Curry in at the 1. One thing that I think many players and certainly many other coaches, Chris, in the NBA love about Steve Clifford is his brutal honesty. He will pull no punches with you.
Yeah, reporters just can't throw cliche phrases at him during the press conferences or he'll dismantle him. The frankness he has with the media and players is one reason players like playing for him.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking. That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Evans goes in, up and in on the layup. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
And if there's a path to the hoop, you can bet Evans is going to try and find it. He stays in constant motion, looking to get to the basket and finish at the rim.
Now here's Adams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Brown, good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
They set the pick. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Evans, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Curry against Smith. Curry dishes to LeBron. And it's sent back by Howard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect what he did while he was over there. He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different. It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, you've got to have confidence because every point guard in this league can play. You've got to keep that edge and be prepared at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mental fortitude is critical, especially when you're a young player in this league.
Swingman Jaylen Brown trying to find his way in the league. He had a really good playoff last year, and he's kind of a renaissance man. Plays the guitar, studies foreign languages. He's captain of his high school chess team, but he doesn't want none of me, though. You know, I'll get him in chess. He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
Curry kicks to Adams. The kick out to Brown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Smith the pass to Evans. Howard with a screen on Brown. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Charlotte, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No
Good
on
foul.
that.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
So
Great
neither attempt
foul.
will fall that time period. And the Grizzlies enjoying the longest stretch of sustained success in franchise history. Greg, 7 consecutive seasons making the postseason.
And this group has gotten as far as the Western Conference Finals. And a lot to be said for that consistency. But, of course, everyone's in this for the rings. Interesting to see where they go from here to turn the corner into a true contender.
Curry can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Back to Evans. On the wing, Wiggins. Charlotte no good that time either. Tie game here in Charlotte. And a chance now to
The one thing I don't understand about AI teams,
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step
why not
away
just call
briefly.
timeout before
We'll be right back
halftime?
out here for the start.
And now,
See
the
if we can get a
2K
shot
Sports
going.
halftime
And
show.
what an amazing performance, the hometown. Taking a look at Charlotte. Kenny?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, your team. And it's just about time.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Curry with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Chris Bosh is out there with Howard. Then it's Smith. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Evans in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Kick out to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Brown against Evans.
that's a 2 if it counts.
And it's Brown missing. Charlotte shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Wiggins. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, despite one being a playoff club and the other missing out, they played each other tough last season. We'll see how they
Curry
match up
wide
this
open.
time around.
That gives them the lead. Curry's got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies. Charlotte trails by 3. And it's rare for rookies to come into the NBA ready at the defensive end. But you know what, C-Web? Jaylen Brown already more than solid.
Well, yeah, I mean, he has a great frame. He plays physical. He's in a great system, and he wants it. He'll only get better. with
Stay
time.
free.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that one.
Screen by Adams. Curry kicks to Brown. In the corner, it's James. Over Wiggins. And it's LeBron missing. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Wiggins.
Oh,
with
that was
the jam.
calculated.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The screen from Brown. Bell dishes to LeBron. For 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Smith the pass to Wiggins. Bosh kicks to Wiggins. Screen by Howard. Wiggins drives in. Back to Bosh. There's the 3.
First option, Bosh.
Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will
Calculated.
retain
Forcing the
possession.
turnover. Bosh knows exactly what he's doing here.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Howard with a screen on Curry. Smith dishes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
Memphis trailing here. Feeds to Bell. There's a good screen. Screen by Adams. Bell passes to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Over Smith. Curry can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wiggins, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 3 from LeBron. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
Well, especially important on the ropes. Sinking those deep shots makes it hard for the other team to build momentum.
Brown outside. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 7.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Smith kicks to Wiggins. The dish to Evans. The third quarter comes to a close. Charlotte leads by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Hey, understand, so we're missing something.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Charlotte leading by 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Brown out there with Curry. Then there's Bell. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. And that one's good. Wiggins.
After a trying first half where he struggled with the shot, he has really found his rhythm, shooting the rock in the second half.
Adams with the screen on Smith. Here's Curry.
Was that a fault by what was that?
Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Evans kicks to Wiggins. Bosh the screen. Unloads from 13. And it's Wiggins missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Curry. LeBron James on the wing. Over Evans. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith against Curry. Smith dishes to Evans. Screen by Howard. On the wing, Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Wiggins has got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you need a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Back to Bell. He dishes it to LeBron. Looking to get back on track here. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, don't do it. Going for that pump fake. James has it just impeccable. Fooling the defense night in and night out.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bosh the screen. No one near.
DSJ.
He lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Smith the pass to Wiggins. For 3. And James pulls it down.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc. He still can't cash in.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
I
tell you what,
Oh,
whether it
yeah.
was Steve Nash, whether it was my boy Jay Will or Mike Bibby, when you're open,
Grizzly
LeBron
fans
James
like,
finds
what's
you in
going
no
on
time.
here?
Terrific recognition. We love playing with guys like that.
Evans kicks to Howard. Adams, some nice D.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
It's Brown with the drive, and they take the lead. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Evans outside. It's stolen by Brown.
Tyreek having a meltdown of meltdowns. Oh my goodness.
58 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Now, that is cold.
Dwight having a meltdown of meltdowns.
People tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
And that one misses.
But it was a good foul, so everything might be okay.
Gone just 33% from the field in the
Evans,
fourth
you got to
quarter.
hit that.
They are 2 of 6.
Okay.
And the shooting form Evans has, a reliable jump shot. You got to honor it if you're the defense.
Inside. And stolen by Howard.
Now LeBron and Bell are having meltdowns. Oh my goodness.
Wide open look. It's rebounded by Memphis. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
LeBron against Wiggins. From 13. And it comes off the front of the rim. Charlotte calls
Oh my
timeout.
goodness, this is a meltdown on top of a meltdown. And there's like 4 more meltdowns still in the queue.
In the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't know what to think here.
To rush, still plenty of time to get a good look.
Oh, and if I can make a suggestion, be innovative. Don't just go for the obvious play, which they'll be expecting.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
So Evans is taking the last shot, right?
Good position throughout the course of this game, and that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field, and that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Oh my
Here's
goodness.
Evans.
Oh my goodness.
Missed.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Oh
It's
my
effort,
goodness.
it's ability. He also has incredible instinct.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one.
There was some improvements though. Wiggins had more shots than Evans. Wiggins dropped 51 and 15. Evans had 36. Bosch with the Kevin Love stat line. Howard with 21 boards. DSJ trying to do his rookie campaign in the East with 15, 6, and 9. For real though, you gotta cut Evans or find someone to trade with that'll give you that wants a shoot first guard. I mean, he'll win you games, but he also loses you games. Jaylen Brown had 36 with 12 assists. James with 33 and 9. Rod Curry now at 18. Adams with 33 boards and 18 points. Jordan Bell with 6 points and 6 assists with 9 boards. Memphis won. Probably because of that paint. Got some boards and smashed that paint in.